Hello, this is my second video in my series on Minecraft Infdev+. If you haven't watched the last one, I recommend you go back and watch this one, otherwise it won't really make much sense. However, to quickly recap, Infdev+ is a modded version of pre-alpha Minecraft. Infdev+ primarily aims to enhance the game and add more features that are in line with pre-alpha Minecraft's theme. Anyways, keep in mind that I'm editing these videos very far after the fact. This is because I'm playing in my regular survival world. So I'm much farther than you see now. I just happen to record every bit of it, so that's why I'm able to go back and make these. Anyways, here's the video. To start off, I make a little storage center in order to have a center to store. I know, I'm just absolutely hilarious. Anyways, since I do have so much to cover until I reach the point of where I'm at in this world now, after these next few segments, I will start picking up the pace quite a lot, and I'll be into present time by the end of the episode. This is primarily because the next version of this mod is coming out soon. I'm not sure how soon, but it is making quite good progress, as you can see here in these pictures. I'm really liking the look of the new biomes, and I am really excited to play the mod in this next version. As it is right now, it's pretty fun, but there's just not a whole lot to do in Minecraft Infdev. So I really look forward to exploring the new biomes and features. This next part gets pretty repetitive, so I'll just speed through most of it. Whoa, look, I'm making a water source. That's crazy. Cobblestone bad. Wood good. Okay, so now I decide I'm gonna go ahead and make a monster spawner because I want mob drops easier. I want more arrows, gunpowder, whatever. So I build out a little model of it in a creative world and make it in survival. And it definitely does not work whatsoever. Okay, cool. So, instead, I decided to frame one of the duplicated furnaces using the method I found in the last video. And I actually didn't realize this until I looked in the Discord, but it's a faceless furnace. Okay, so trying to salvage my mob spawner, I decided to go mining and light up the surrounding caves. And when I'm doing this, I notice a lot of noises, and I figured there's a mob spawner or something, and I come across one of Infdev+'s other revamped structures. Infdev+ revamps Minecraft dungeons, and I think they do it in a really, really cool way. And what I didn't know at the time of recording this is that Mojang would actually announce a feature really similar to these dungeons, the trial chambers for Minecraft 1.21. When I was recording this, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, it would be so cool if we had something like this in regular Minecraft, but they're never going to add it. And, you know, there's the trial chambers. I had a lot of fun exploring this dungeon. I also learned that you can't use a bow that way, or else you'll just shoot yourself a bunch. There's some pretty cool loot in these dungeons, like custom written books, and custom music as well, written by Soybean56, Infdev+'s own composer. He actually commented on one of my last videos, so hey, Soybean, if you're watching this, I like your music, pretty cool. Quickly I realized I wasn't prepared to take on that dungeon head on, especially when I had less than 3 hearts. And even though I have keep inventory, I didn't exactly want to come all the way back. So I decided to start and make it into a mob spawner. This took a few hours. Believe it or not, this didn't work either. And I had wasted several hours trying to make 2 different mob spawners. Cool, love it. However, the dungeon was pretty cool to explore. After talking to the creator of this mod, I learned that these dungeons are going to become a lot more fleshed out in the future versions. So I really look forward to seeing how they develop. Next, I decided to make a map. Infdev+ backports a lot of features, including maps. So I make a map of my surrounding area, and I like how it looks. I go mining, somehow find a way to not use a furnace minecart correctly, and then make a sugarcane farm to some of Soybean's music from the discs that we found earlier in the dungeon. Honestly, while editing this, I just wanted to sit and listen to his music. Soybean's music is free to use for any commercial project under the CC-BY license, as long as credit is given directly to him. So, here's the credit, and I'll link the song that I used for this clip below. Again, this music is in the game, Infdev Plus. This mod has its own soundtrack. Pretty cool. I then decided to blow up and mine an entire chunk just because I was bored. After this, I decided to make what's called a polyworld. A polyworld is when you combine multiple Minecraft world generation types into one Minecraft world. In this instance, I ported over my world to an amplified world and generated new amplified chunks. I wanted to have some interesting terrain because there's no biomes in this version, so I decided to make some of my own by enabling amplified world generation. I terraformed the edge of a mountain and decided to build a little tower. Hitboxes in Indev are pretty weird, which is what causes this. Anyways, here's the finished result. I really like how it overlooks the rest of my world. Another thing I really like about Infdev Plus is their screenshot mode. You can press F7 and take any type of third-person screenshot that you would like to. Not only can you pan around, but you can also center the screen and take pixel-perfect isometric shots. After finishing my tower, I expand my map before making a little library for all of the written books that you can discover in dungeons. After exploring a bit, finding a dungeon, and finally making a working skeleton grinder, I become bored. So, naturally, I embark on a 25,000 block journey through barren Infdev landscapes. However, I come across a couple dozen structures and collect lots of clay, wool, and flowers. After walking the equivalent of 15 miles, I decide to end my journey and die to respawn back at home thanks to Keep Inventory. Back home, I make a dedicated area for furnaces, which I did to smelt bricks from all of the clay that I gathered in my journey. I then make a bridge to connect to a floating island that I wanted to build a house on, which is a process I completed without ever dying. Because I want the floating island to stay a floating island, I have to figure out a way to get up there without having a physical attachment. Slime blocks were backported to Infdev Plus, so I build a platform that I can set a slime block on, so I can jump to the island rather than climb to it. And, oh look, there's a brick house up here. Who built that? And yep, that's it. We're back to the present time. From now on, this series will no longer be composed of videos shot a month earlier. This will hopefully allow the series to become slightly more interactive, as any comments or feedback you may give, I'll be able to take directly into consideration for future videos. Anyways, let me know. Would you prefer a more real-time video style, or would you rather me keep the current style that I have, where I narrate over footage filmed during the video recording? Regardless, I look forward to the future of this series. I'm not sure how long it'll go on, but I plan to keep making videos, however often they may be, until Infdev Plus is fully complete with all of its planned content. Again, we're only on version 0.2, and versions are planned all the way up until 1.3, so I should be busy for quite a while. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.